much a get your shit together day as a get all your calls out of the way day. You guys, I don't know. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another workday in the life vlog. You guys seem to be loving these and I love filming them, so happy to bring you guys another one. If you're new, my name is Zoe. Welcome. I work as an SAP consultant and I live in Montreal. Like most of you guys, I'm working from home right now and just, you know, getting used to that. Actually, at this point, I'm pretty used to it. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed if you're new. And whether or not you're new, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. It really helps the algorithm, supports my channel, and makes me happy. So that's great. Yeah, like I said, today we're having a get your shit together day. I'll get into why I desperately need this day to go well. We're about midday now, so let's start this vlog off with all of the clips from my morning so you guys can see what I got up to this morning. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday morning. It's around 9:40-ish, and I'm doing something that I never do. So I have a call this morning at 10 a.m. and I'm gonna take it from bed. I usually don't stay in bed to do work or anything. I always try and go downstairs, but I was up until 2 last night finishing some stuff and I'm just so tired. So I'm like, let me take this call from bed. So yeah, I have my setup with my tea, my journals, and I'm starting my morning from bed. So yeah, we'll see how that goes in terms of a get your shit together day, but good morning. So my call, gosh, I need to do something about this lighting. My call ended 30 minutes early and I just wanted to share with you guys my YOLO moment of the morning. So as many of you know, I started my job right before the pandemic hit. So I only had about a week in the actual office. So I haven't met a lot of people from my company, just being remote and being sort of in study mode for the past few months. And a lot of you probably know as well, I can get very nervous when it comes to networking. So this morning on our call, I noticed someone had a 514 area code, which is the area code for Montreal, who I haven't spoken with yet. And I said, okay, I'm gonna message her and introduce myself and just, you know, start a connection so I can feel more connected to people in the office. And I like hummed and hawed about it because I was like, oh, it's just not something I'm the most confident with. And it's funny because going up to people in real life is fine, but it's something about an office setting that makes me so uneasy. So I typed out the message and then I added her name like at the sender, and I said 54321, bam, and I pressed send. So very proud of myself. I mean, she's not going to be mean and respond meanly. Like, I don't know what I'm afraid of, but little YOLO moment of the morning. So our call ended 30 minutes early. I need to get out of bed. I don't want to. I'm debating between going for a run because it looks nice, but it looks really humid. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do just yet, but tell you guys when I do. Okay, I've decided to go for a run. It was raining this morning and now it's beautiful, so no excuse. I'm probably gonna do around 5K. Let's go. I'm home. It takes me like an hour to run 5K. It's really embarrassing. And now I'm kind of like, damn, I gotta start my day, like for real, because it's about noon. So I need to like take a shower and make breakfast. But brief update on the person that I messaged. She was so nice and we just had a really quick conversation. Basically, I just wanted to like say hi and introduce myself, and she was like, really great that you're doing that, like that's how you're gonna meet everyone, like you're doing great, keep it up. And she doesn't even know me, so just the fact that she said that made me feel a lot better. So if you're at work, here's a reminder to, even if you're scared, do a little bit of networking. I know it's scary, like I said, it's scary for me, but here's your nudge to maybe message someone new, introduce yourself to someone new at your company. And if you're not working right now, now, try reaching out to somebody new on LinkedIn and see if you can grow your network that way. Cool. I'm gonna go shower because I'm disgusting. Feel so much better since having showered, and I've made this beautiful breakfast. Like you guys saw, I have an orange, 2 pieces of Ezekiel toast with an egg, some broccoli sprouts, sun-dried tomatoes, and hot sauce. And then I made a huge pot of green tea that I then like chilled and iced. In my side hustle vlog, I show you guys how I make iced tea. It's really easy. You just have to make it like super concentrated and let it steep in a big pot on the stove for like 2 hours. But it's so good. It's very refreshing. Kind of wish I had some lemonade to add to this and it would taste just like Arizona, but it's like way healthier. So yeah, so I'm gonna eat breakfast. I was wrong about my call, thank God. I thought it was at 1 o'clock, but it's at 2. So I have a little bit more time to get ready for it. I'm still studying for my SAP exam. There was some, I would call it bureaucratic issues that kind of got in the way. So yeah, it's just waiting for some stuff. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, some people have reached out to me and asked how that's been going. So thank you for asking. It's still going. Maybe by the time you watch this, maybe by the time this video is uploaded, I'll have passed, but you guys will be the first to know because I'm gonna vlog when I actually take the test. So yes, lately, oh my God, it's so windy. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I just don't want to close the windows. It's so nice. Lately, I've just been balancing working on, you know, for my job, which I'll be fully honest, hasn't been, you know, a full 40 hours a week. I'm waiting for it to gear up to be that, and I'm nervous for that. But also just putting a lot of time into YouTube and making that grow. So that's been really great. So balancing both. Yeah, so I don't know what else to say. I guess, you know, I've been doing some work like freelance style, I guess, and I have a call for that later, which we'll talk about. So I just need to decompress for a minute. Probably, I love to watch YouTube videos while I eat breakfast, so I'll probably just watch some YouTube videos, answer some emails, and get ready for my call. So I'll talk to you guys probably just before my meeting or just after.
Of every single video, so press the subscribe button for an extra reading. Folks, I know what you're thinking, all right?
So yeah, so that was my morning. Now I'm getting ready for my meeting that I have with my manager. I don't think it will be a very long meeting, but I still like to be prepared because if I'm being fully honest, I get butterflies. I get butterflies when I speak to my manager. I'm such a nervous person, and that comes from like my anxiety, my imposter syndrome that I've talked about in other vlogs. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. But I just want to backtrack a little bit and talk about how I've been doing in the last few weeks because I haven't filmed for like 2 weeks. The last time I vlogged before filming this, like you guys will see some other videos in the meantime, but I opened up about my anxiety and my imposter syndrome. So if you want to hear more about that, I will link that vlog down below and put a card up top. But yeah, so I've been struggling with that. I thought that for some reason filming that video would give me like a clean slate, and it was like admitting my anxiety would somehow cure it, and it didn't. And I've had a really hard 2 weeks, I think. I've cried a lot. I've been like shaking a lot, and it hasn't been easy. So yeah, I just want to be honest with you guys about that. You know, I know a lot of people had a hard week last week with I want to call it a revolution, and I mean that in the best sense of the word, on social media with the Black Lives Matter movement. I think the way everyone came together was so beautiful, and seeing everybody support each other was fantastic, but it also came with a lot of heavy learning for, you know, white people like me, having to come to terms with certain things that I'd never thought of before. And that's okay, and that's necessary. It just doesn't mean that it's easy per se. But also like reading things and seeing, you know, your community and your city and the world like in pain. And I think like racism, and especially like systemic racism, police brutality, it's not something that, you know, especially like I'll speak for myself as like a privileged person, it's not something I think about all the time because it makes me upset. Like it's not fair and it makes me upset, so I don't think about it. I think you know, ignorance is bliss, right? And just realizing all the injustices that are happening, not only in America, because I'll be honest, I used to think that like this whole police brutality and deep racism was an American problem, but learning too about how it affects us here in Canada was like shocking and not easy. So yeah, I'm happy that I'm learning. It hasn't been easy, but my, you know, problems are nothing compared to what the Black community is going through, what people of color go through every day of their life. So I'm not complaining at all. I'm not blaming anything on that. I'm just sharing my experience with you guys. So I did upload a video where the ad revenue is going to a Montreal charity called Desta. So if you haven't seen that vlog or you want to watch that vlog again, you can like mute it and let the ads play. Just to like support, you know, getting a higher ad revenue on that video so I can make a larger donation. That'd be great. I will link it down below as well. But yeah, that's kind of where I stand. So today's Thursday. Here's a clip I filmed from Tuesday of me like trying to get my shit together and a little bit explaining the reasons why I was so down this week specifically. Oh my God, okay. Can't believe I'm doing this. Here is a clip on brutal honesty to be inserted in the vlog when I talk about getting my shit back together. So Saturday, well, now we're like allowed to see our friends again. And Saturday I drank a lot, got sick, didn't sleep because I woke up very early to go to the Black Lives Matter protest in Montreal, walked around in the heat for hours, and it's Tuesday and I'm like still hungover and feeling awful. So it's not my first hangover, but it's just a really important reminder that like the effects that drinking alcohol and like over consuming alcohol can really have on your body, on your mind, because it's like 3 p.m. on Tuesday and I just already feel like I've wasted the first 2 days of the week, and I can't even imagine feeling better tomorrow. I know I will, but yeah, so I don't know. It's just something I've never spoken about on my channel before, is like alcohol and its effects, and I think everyone feels it differently. Some people deal with their hangovers just fine. I do not. I am like the whiniest baby and I feel like the world is ending. So yeah, it's just a good lesson. Like I haven't, you know, obviously in quarantine, like we haven't been able to drink a lot, or I mean a lot of people are drinking alone. That sounds really bad. A lot of people are drinking at home, but I haven't been. And seems like I just forgot my limits on Saturday, and it's making me feel like absolute shit right now. So I don't know if this clip helps anybody. Maybe it's just for me to look back on and be like, hey, you said you weren't going to do this again. So what I'm trying, the dog barking. Bye doggy. It's walking in front of my house. So what I'm trying to do to kind of make myself feel better is, I already know I'm gonna have a get your shit together day tomorrow, but rather than just stay in a slump and wait until tomorrow, I'm like, let's do some things now. So I'm trying to just cross things off like one tiny baby thing at a time. I'm not in a mood right now where I can write a to-do list. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow because I'm just too overwhelmed. But I'm just trying to do little things that I know will make me feel better. So I just sent an email that I knew I had to send, and it's like, okay, a little win. Now I know I need to like do a final viewing and export a YouTube video, and it's like, these are very low effort tasks, but just completing them feels like tiny wins, which I feel like kind of boosts my confidence. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing today and what I'm gonna focus on. Just things like putting away laundry, like really tiny, very manageable things, like breaking it down into like microscopic bite-sized pieces. And then at least I don't have to worry about microscopic things tomorrow, and we can focus on the real tasks at hand when I'm feeling better, because I'm hoping I feel better tomorrow. Yeah, not cute having a hangover that lasts 3 days. And then yesterday was Wednesday, and I was planning to film this video yesterday, but guys, I cried like all day, and I had a pit in my stomach all day, and it's just like not thriving. So yeah, today I feel a lot better. Because I procrastinated so much yesterday, I had to wait. I stayed up until 2 a.m. finishing something for like the deadline that I had today. Guys, I haven't done something like this in so long. It's almost midnight and I'm sitting on my couch working. I feel like I'm back in university. Kind of love the feeling, but it's also completely my fault that I'm working this late because once again, I did nothing today. This work that I'm doing was supposed to be done Monday, and it's Wednesday at midnight. So yeah, that just goes to show how much I've been procrastinating. But I like have papers all over my couch, my laptop, and like I just have my tea. Yeah, you know, feel like I'm just doing an all-nighter. I feel like I'm back in university. So, which is probably, you know, I talked about earlier in the video why I slept in, but yeah. So I think that's enough rambling. I'm gonna go get ready for my call and I'll update you guys later. Hey guys, so I just finished my call with my manager. It went really well. She's so great. And like I thought, it lasted about 30 minutes, but you guys, my heart is racing right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. I do. Basically, before quarantine, I was that girl who tried to do everything, and like other people would notice it in me too, and they'd always be like, Zoe, you're always doing so much, like when do you like rest? And it was like, I just don't. Like I never rested. I did not sleep enough. Like it wasn't healthy. And I've really enjoyed like the slower pace of life that quarantine is allowing me to live. And it is my personality to like be an overachiever, but and like take on a lot. But I'm trying to work on not doing that. And anyways, so we spoke, my manager and I, about what's coming up, and that's why I'm feeling very overwhelmed. So basically next week and the week after, I have like demos all day because I'm now like shadowing some projects. So we basically have like 4-hour blocks per day of demos. And I need to just make sure that I can fit in, you know, getting my certification, whatever else I have to do for work around those demos, and then also trying to do my YouTube stuff, which is very time consuming. So I'm not complaining. Obviously I'm so grateful to have a job and then have YouTube, which is like my passion project, but yeah, it can be overwhelming. So I want to talk to you guys for a minute. You guys know I am like a huge fan of the checklist, and I made this checklist last weekend. Didn't finish it, got mad at myself for not finishing it, and like closed my eyes and didn't look at it for 2 weeks. And I'm being bizarre, and it's like since I can't finish this checklist, I feel bad about starting a new one. And it's like I think that's kind of what I need to do today, and what I'm going to do after my next call is like I need to sit down and write down every single thing I have to do and just start knocking them out, because it's like I am just getting so overwhelmed with everything. So because I haven't been making a checklist, look what I've been doing. So, okay, I don't want to show like too much because some of them have like people's names on it. But yeah, so I've been doing these sticky notes as my checklist, which obviously is not efficient. So yeah, like call American Express and then I like rip up the sticky and throw it away. But like, this is a mess, Zoe. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, I have another call in 30 minutes that could last up to 2 hours. So I just need to breathe and get ready for that. And I will update you guys when it's done. I have an hour gap before another call. So maybe this isn't so much a get your shit together day as a get all your calls out of the way day. You guys, I don't know. Hi everyone, so I'm just taking a quick break from working and I am so excited to show you guys something I got in the mail that's really exciting. It's actually for my dad, so dad, if you're watching this, just skip ahead a few minutes. But today's video is actually sponsored by Nordgreen, which is a Scandinavian watch brand. They reached out and asked if I was interested in having a video sponsored by them. And right away I thought of Father's Day and my dad and how I would like to get him something really nice. So I chose to get a watch for my dad and I want to share it with you guys because it is so stunning. So like I said, Dad, don't watch. So Nordgreen is a Scandinavian style watch brand designed by Jacob Wagner, who is a very famous designer. Before agreeing to do the collaboration, I looked up reviews of Nordgreen and all of them are very good. The design is incredible. They have male and female and non-gendered watches. So this is the one I chose to get for my dad. First of all, the packaging is really great and they do have sustainable packaging. You guys know I like to support brands that are sustainable and give back, and Nordgreen is one of those. We'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, so it comes in this really nice storage box. It also comes with a cute tote bag that says Nordgreen on it. And the tote bag is made of recycled material, so that's really cool. So, okay, let's show you guys the watch. So I know I have some male viewers, so this could interest you as well, or just for anybody who's looking for a nice gift for somebody. And girls, trust me, if you like, if you're looking for a watch for yourself, they have gorgeous watches. I honestly want to order one for myself too, now that I've seen this one in person. So this is the Pioneer watch. It is so nice. This is one of the higher end watches on the site because it has a non-scratchable face. They have more minimal watches. They have like a leather band. Sorry, let's let the lighting. They have leather bands. They have metal bands. They have interchangeable bands. It's so great. So I think my dad won't mind if I take it out of the packaging. So yeah, this is the watch. It's very minimal. It's like that typical Scandinavian style. What I really like, and I saw this in some of the reviews that I watched as well, about the watch. Obviously this isn't the right size for my wrist, but the watch does lie very flat. So it's not like a bulky watch. It's super like chic and minimal. Personally, I really like that look on men of like, not like the bulky sort of gangster watch, but something more chic. So I really hope my dad likes it. I went for a brown leather. They also have vegan leather options. I do have a discount code for you guys if you want to treat, someone special in your life or treat yourself because you are special as well. So I'll have the discount code up on the screen. You can give it a use. But the other thing that I really love about Nordgreen, sorry, I'm just putting this back. Gotta make it look brand new for when I give it to him. Well, it is brand new, but sorry, Dad, gotta do my sponsorships. Gotta show the people, So something else that I really love about the Nordgreen brand is they have a giving back initiative. So with every purchase that you make, they donate to one of 3 charities and they're in the realm of health, education, and environment. So I really like that because I think as a business now, it's a lot of consumers are putting pressure on businesses to give back. And with so many businesses doing it, we just have no excuse really to choose businesses that aren't. So I like to support, businesses that are doing good for the planet, that are doing good for the people on the planet. So I'm so happy to be working with Nordgreen and, all of that aside, the watch is gorgeous. I really hope my dad likes it. So yeah, that's my little haul section of the video. Let me know what you guys think about the watch. And yeah, remember if you're gonna get one for yourself to use my discount code. It'll be here on the screen. And I guess we have to get back to work because that's the purpose of this vlog. Okay guys, so the fun is over from talking about my dad's new watch. So I thought I would share with you guys what I'm getting up to today. So I just had my other call. It went so, it went so well. Yeah, I'm so happy. So I've been branching off into doing like freelance sort of one-on-ones for helping people with career consulting. And the crazy thing is whenever you start something, you never know where it's going to lead you, who you're going to meet. And I've actually been working with someone from Brazil, not even on career. He just wanted my opinion on something since I worked in Big Four, and he wanted to ask about like communication optimization within his business and his team. So we've been doing that. It's been so fun. That's what I was staying up late making a PowerPoint for. And I just got to present him the PowerPoint and walk through some of the things that I suggested that he do. And it was so good. And he was like, yeah, this was great. And he says that he's been talking about me to some of his other clients and that they might contact me, which is just mind-blowing. So yeah, on top of a full-time consulting job, I don't really know how I'm gonna manage all of this, but it's exciting. So it's a really good thing to be excited about. Oh, I need to get my laptop. So I'm now in the process of making up an invoice for him. So I need to do that just with like my rate and everything. So that's cool. I need to just do that right away. Like I talked about, I'm like afraid of the checklist right now. So I'm like, let me just do this right now so that I don't forget. And then, so it's 4 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, I have a call for work. We're doing like a social hour for all the new employees. So that'll be fun. And then I'm gonna go have social hour, socially distant hour in the park with some of my friends who live in the neighborhood. So we're having a good day. I don't feel like I'm accomplished as much as I would like to. So I think I'm gonna pull out my like handy dandy Pomodoro and start just knocking off some of these annoying sticky notes that I need to do. Let's do it. So I just crossed a couple things off my to-do list and I was like, oh, I'm hungry, it's time for dinner. So I started to prep a salad. I'm watching this hilarious Curtis Connor video. And then I look at the clock and I realize I have a call in 10 minutes. And so I do not have time to make dinner right now. So I'm like microwaving some leftovers that I can like stick in my mouth. And I don't know what else I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna have to wait until after the call. So yeah, it's like a social happy hour and we're supposed to have like a beverage of choice and I don't really want alcohol, so water it is. And let's do this. This is my first ever Zoom happy hour with work. So yeah, they've like prepared some questions that we're supposed to answer in advance and stuff. So hopefully it will be fun. I'm honestly looking forward to like actually getting like a better chance to get to know some people. So cool, tell you guys how it goes after. I feel like I can't wear this tank top on video and I'm like, okay, I have to find a shirt that is appropriate, but also doesn't make it look like I'm trying too hard. I don't know what to wear. You know what? Can never go wrong with a black t-shirt. Let's do that. Guys, I'm a little bit nervous. Ooh, I'm a little bit nervous. Modest, appropriate. Let's go.
Is fucking steal their purse. And they'll chase right after you, dude. It's crazy.
Answer if I had a year off work. My answer is, I can see myself turning red in the Zoom. That's great. I would really like to learn to be a yoga teacher. So I think I would take a year and go to India and do like a yoga teacher training, maybe some sort of silent retreat. Yeah, I think that's what I would do if I had a year off. Whew, okay, so that call was pretty fun. I need to take this shirt off. I don't like wearing it. Better. That call was fun. We just talked, introduced ourselves. My face turned extremely red when it was my time to speak. I haven't been like speaking to people I haven't met in months. So yeah, but I just feel like it really reconnected me back to work. It can feel super isolating starting a job like during a pandemic. And sometimes I haven't felt all that connected to my company. I'm so lucky that I actually filmed my first week of work, and sometimes I go back and think about that vlog or watch that vlog and remember how excited I was. And this just kind of gave me the same feeling, talking about traveling to go see clients, talking about traveling overseas to go see clients, and like all of the cool opportunities that were coming my way, got kind of rerouted, but are still gonna be coming my way. So it was just very motivating. So I'm really happy. I was thinking that tonight I would, like after I'm going to go, I already mentioned this, I'm going to get some drinks in the park. Probably I'm going to drink tea because I don't feel like having alcohol. But I was thinking, oh, like I'm going to do another stay up late, night tonight because I managed to get a lot done last night. And I was like, okay, I'll stay up late and edit a video and then I can sleep in a bit. We have a coffee call tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. Why? Anyway, I need to make dinner and then head to the park. Talk to you later. Heading out now. This is my outfit. A friend of mine tweeted the other day, like, hoodies and shorts aren't fashion. And I was like, excuse me? Excuse me. Fashion. Yeah, so I made like a decaf tea latte, put it in here, and I'm just gonna bring like my little picnic blanket to the park. I'll have a sip. Let me see if this is good. Tastes fine. Yeah, whenever I'm not drinking in social settings, I always make sure I have like something and in like a decent looking cup, not just like a water bottle, so that like I feel like I'm part of the action. But yeah, I don't have to drink. And in this, no one's gonna ask you what you're drinking. It could be vodka cran, could be water. Nobody knows, you know? So then you don't have to deal with that awkwardness. I find it awkward. You should just empower your not drinking, but cool. Okay, so let's head out. Hey guys, I'm home now. It's around midnight. Well, I've been home for a while. Yeah, was debating making this vlog like extend into tomorrow, but I'm just gonna call it a night because I don't know, even just one day for me is like a 30-minute vlog. So hey. Alrighty. I'm exhausted. I gotta go to bed. Definitely wasn't as productive of a day as I would have liked, but I still hope that you guys enjoyed coming along, and I'll talk to you all in my next video. Bye.
Do anything for